I see you kept the family going, and I respect that.
Okay, so it should be me by your side.
You don't have the power over him you think you do.
All right, what's the plan?
Somebody's framing me for this.
You need to eliminate the threat.
I killed a man for that money, Diana.
And I ain't tell you to do that.
It's your boy Davion Seen It, and I'm back at you, and I'm here to stay, baby. We finna have a little brief discussion about that episode trailer for the next Power. Let's get it. All right, man. Yo, I checked out the trailer, and you know, this has to be one of the most vague trailers in the Power universe. I mean, being that they kind of detail, but they don't show too much. Tariq is, you know, allegedly, in his own words, being framed. I mean, you know, let's just be real, okay? I'm probably going to get a lot of slack, and I'm also probably going to get a lot of people agreeing with me. That little bastard got what he deserves. And I'm going to tell you why, man. You sit up here and live in a penthouse, and you never seen a drug, a hammer, none of that in your entire life until Ghost started cheating. And I understand you was hurt. But all that running around with Kanan, and you let Kanan teach you the streets, and then you get your sister killed, and then you are the bad spot. Like you said, you are the bad spot. You're not in a bad spot. You are the bad spot, man. So he gets, you know, a good share of consequences. And I'm glad it's starting to play out like that, because I'm tired of Tariq slipping out of, you know, he's like the Dre of the show, man. And, you know, I want to like Tariq, and I actually do like Tariq. However, I mean, it's just a shame how this is all, you know, going down. I mean, now you got Monet and the rest of the Tejadas don't trust Tariq. And with Lorenzo being out of jail, I mean, come on, Tariq has a lot to face. He has a lot to deal with. I mean, he's already in jail, and this is going to be one of his defining moments if Tariq continues to stay incarcerated for a long time. Now, if they want to flip the script and make it less predictable, it'll probably be unpopular, but I feel that maybe he should get out in season 3. And here's why I say this. This probably may not be the best idea. This probably may be a sign of bad writing, but I mean, just hear me out. We'll see a little bit more character development with Tariq being in jail. Now, I know the season is 10 episodes long, however, within at least 4 or 5 episodes, or maybe let's just say he doesn't get out at season 3. Maybe towards the season finale, we would have seen some character development. We'll probably see Tariq in a different mind state. We'll probably see him moving smarter. We'll probably see him making the best out of every opportunity that comes to him. Now, I feel bad for Yaz. You know, that poor baby girl. I mean, she has lost everything. Her mother, her father, basically lost Tariq. Was on the verge of losing her grandmother. She lost her older sister. I mean, that's a lot of loss. And please don't do a spinoff about Raina. I mean, please, she doesn't have any kind of character development whatsoever. I mean, I'm not, you know, trying to talk trash. I'm just being honest. I mean, you know how these Hollywood is. Mecca. I'm gonna talk about Mecca and Lorenzo. Now, this right here, from what I've seen in the trailer, it's going to put a lot of people at odds with each other. And the people that are going to be at odds are going to be, mark my words, man. Kane, Mecca, and Lorenzo, they're going to be going at it, all 3 of them. And I'm going to tell you why. Because one, Kanan works for Mecca, okay? Monet's in love with Mecca. Kane wants to be up under Monet. He wants to be accepted as a child and not just a soldier. You heard him mention that in the last episode. Lorenzo wants Kane to work and continue to run the streets. I don't know how that's going to play out. Lorenzo wants Monet back. Lorenzo wants his family back. But Mecca wants Monet, the whole entire family. He wants to take care of everything. Sorry, y'all. That was my stupid ass alarm going off. Anyway, Kane, Lorenzo, Mecca, they're going to be all at odds. I'm calling it right now. It is not going to look good. It is not going to look good at all. But Mecca seems to have more of a promising plan for Monet and the kids. And it seems like the better option, being that Mecca is more established. I mean, you see how he's coming. You see how he's living. He could have Monet and the kids living lavish. And then maybe at some point, he himself gets out the drug game. You know, being that Monet's getting tired of being in this game being that she's been in this game for a long period of time, and that she has her kids in the game. Now, with Zeke, I have a feeling that he may come across some challenges. Now, being that Carrie has strong feelings for Zeke, I'm corny. For Zeke, you see the move that she pulled, you know, setting up Diana to be basically like an informant for the feds to get Tariq to say the wrong stuff. I mean, and he fell right for it. Not that he didn't, you know, wasn't going to be expecting that. I mean, I don't think anyone would expect it, but that's why you have to you got to do your dirt by yourself. But in this case, as far as Tariq, I have no idea how he's going to do it by himself, because look at the big moves that he's making. Now, he couldn't make any of those moves, hit those major moves, without the help of a few hands. Now, maybe Braden in this next episode may step it up a notch. Being that the business is gonna go down, I have a feeling that Tariq may put Braden in charge to get things going. Now, I don't know. I'm not really sure if Braden is reliable. Yes, he is a tough kid. Yes, believe it or not, he's a tough kid. But it's the naive. Sorry, that was the music. I mean, just the amount of he's just so gullible. He's easy to trick. He is so vulnerable. And I just don't know if he'll be able to run a whole business by himself, man. I don't know. Now, back to Zeke, because I got a bit off track. Zeke and Carrie. Now, I have a feeling that Zeke is going to make one of them stupid-ass faces like he usually do in every episode of Power. I mean, this spinoff. Once he finds out that Carrie was the one behind all of this, being that that she got Tariq sent to jail, and maybe it made things harder for the Tejada family. Of course, they're going to look into Tariq, and once they look into Tariq, they're going to start digging and digging. And once they find out that he's been running for the Tejadas, then Zeke is in trouble all over again. Now, in one of these episodes, being that we're in the mid-season finale coming up, I have a feeling that Zeke is going to be in some more mess, and he's going to be making more stupid faces. And then Carrie, I don't know what we're gonna do about Carrie. I don't expect anything bad to happen to Carrie just yet. I'm getting Dre vibes from Carrie. I have a feeling that at some point within the series that she is gonna be the most unlikable, hated character. Mark my words. We're in, what month we in? This is December 20th, 2021. I don't know how long this series is going to be going. Maybe about 3, 4, 2 more seasons. I don't know. I mean, it is a big franchise. I would say maybe in like season 3, maybe season 4, you're going to come back and look at this video. And then you're going to see that wow. You're going to see that I was right. Okay, I just have a feeling that she's going to be the most hated character on the show, and that she's going to turn into another Dre. That's just how I feel. Now, in this episode trailer, you see that Kane looks a little, you know, he's not so excited about Lorenzo being home. Being that now his dad is out back in the streets, he has to step down even further. So he's going to be up under his dad. That's going to cause something. He can't outsmart his dad. His dad, he runs this whole thing. He's the reason that everyone in the family, the Tejada family, is eating in the first place. So first, there's going to start a conflict between Kanan and Lorenzo. Okay, I just have a feeling. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen in order, but my prediction, my hypothesis, my premonition that this is not going to end well, and I have a feeling that Tejadas are gonna fall. They're gonna break. I don't see them lasting long, and if they do, they're gonna be standing on at least one leg. I mean, this is crazy right now. Diana is talking to Monet about something. I mean, Monet just killed someone. I mean, like, yo, it is getting crazy. And this season of Power has got to be the strongest season so far. Now, if you remember Power, when it first came out, first season, everyone was raving about it. But it was something about that second season that had everyone at the edge of their seats. I mean, can you believe? I mean, my butt in the, in the sofa or whatever I was sitting on was entirely inextricable. I mean, like, you could not get me to focus on anything else that wasn't Power at the moment. So this season right here, this is about this guy either take the show to greater heights, or it can do like how Power did in the last two seasons. But I have faith in the series. I have faith that they're gonna continue to wow us. I have faith that they're gonna continue to surprise us. Yeah, stuff like that. But let's really just give me 1 second. I'm sorry, y'all. That is the second cut. Someone was playing loud music. Neighbors upstairs. Anyway, yeah. I mean, this season has been nothing short of great. Twists and turns everywhere we go, man. Everywhere we go, man. I want to know who Monet killed, because it sounded like it was someone important. It sounded like it was someone that was like maybe a key player to the storyline. I don't know, but the way Monet is sounding, maybe I probably missed something. Maybe, but the way Monet is sounding, she sounded like she did something that she can't return from. And then you have Diana talking all snarky to her, telling her, I didn't tell you to shoot her. Maybe she may be talking about that that contractor. Remember in the episode prior, the contractor that she had her foot on and just executed him? Maybe go back and watch when she had to get the money for Davis McLean. Remember, it was a lot of bread. And so the way she had him down on the floor, just look, go back and pay attention. That's maybe who she's talking about. I have a feeling, because it just clicked in my head that who's the person, who did she kill this season before any of these upcoming episodes? And it just made me think that maybe she's talking about someone that was important. Maybe that contractor that she killed in episode 4 was someone important. I mean, you just never know. I mean, the past, and one thing I like about Power, the past affects the present affects the president a lot in this. I'll keep messing up. It affects the present a lot in this show. I just had to get, Anyway, it affects a lot of things that happen because, like I keep saying, trickle effect. One thing leads to another. If you've been watching my videos, I break it down to why I say it's a trickle effect. Now, Tariq is going to be he's going to be in a place where he can't just easily just slip out. He's talking about he's been framed. I mean, that pathological liar. You killed Professor Reynolds. And Kane needs to be held accountable. Not for Professor Reynolds' death. Nah. But just for all the suckiness that's, I don't want to cuss too much on YouTube, but all the bull that this nigga be pulling, bro. Kane, it's at a point where Kane is going to get somewhere, and it's just going to be to, like, we hate Kane. I mean, we already have a love-hate relationship with Kane in the first place because he plays like this bully older dude, and he's just like real bitter, has a foul mouth, real, just real aggressive, but you can tell he loves his family. So it's a lot of things that can happen throughout the last 5 episodes. Maybe Kane may go up against Lorenzo. You may never know. He may go up against Lorenzo to protect his family, especially Monet. He might have built a connection with Mecca, you know. Maybe all the kids gravitate to what Mecca is talking about. Just hear me out. Maybe they gravitate into what Mecca has got going on. Because look at Mecca. He's more established. This dude, Lorenzo, has been incarcerated for however long. So, being that Mecca is the plug, he has a lot of resources. Why not go with Mecca opposed to going back with Lorenzo and having to start all over again? So I feel like that's going to put everyone in the family at odds. I mean, like, yo, mark my words, man. When Lorenzo touches down, well, he touched down already. With Lorenzo touching down, yo, towards the end of the season, if not this season, maybe next season, but at some point in between those slots, yo, the family is going to start breaking. They're going to start fracturing. Yo, mark my words. They're going to start breaking apart, bro. They're going to start departing. And then that's going to put Tariq in the crossroads with the Tejadas. Then you got the law enforcement for when he gets out of jail. He's going to be being watched. The fact that listen, man. Zeke, Lauren, the Tejada family, you think they rocking with Tariq? No one is rocking with Tariq right now, man. Now, when Tariq comes home from jail, what are the odds that they may not come after Tariq? Or better yet, come after his sister? I know I'm talking all over the place, but I know what I'm talking about. I've been watching Power for almost 10 years, bro. I know how the writers are, man. So y'all let me know what y'all think. If y'all excited, man. I know I'm excited, man. I can't wait. And I definitely can't wait for Force. Force look like it's gonna be crazy, man. I'm be doing reviews and predictions for that. And that's for 2022. 2022, we not messing around. Content after content after content. Podcast coming up soon called We Seen It. We're going to be talking about films and everything, man. But y'all let me get up out of here, man. Y'all take care of yourself, man. Have a blessed day, man. I'm out of here.